The first thing I do in the morning is claw my eyes out, and then I get on for a game of Clash, mainly because it is pretty much the same thing. And my first thought wasn't how I'm going to defend this properly, it was more of what energy drink do I want to buy tomorrow morning. I was debating between a pink lemonade, blue raspberry ghost, or the cherry limeade one. All three of those sounded good, so I was probably actually going to pick up all three, chug all of them simultaneously, and then have a heart attack. I love a good counter push, and this is what we get here, but he decides to play an Inferno Tower. If y'all haven't faced a player like this before, by this Inferno Tower, I know he basically crutches this for defense, meaning that I'm never going to break through because he's going to smack that thing down in the middle the second he gets it, so I'm just going to rocket cycle one of his towers eventually. The main reason you'll see me just cycle my log, my ice spirit, or my goblins is to 1, get chip damage on his tower so I can get a damage lead, and 2, is so that I can get back to my evolutions to bail me out. But look at this right here. He's coming down the lane, Valkyrie plus E-Barb, probably the only thing he knows how to do, and I get the most disgusting log I've ever gotten in my entire career. That genuinely made me shiver a little bit. I was so happy when I hit that. But there is a 50-50 that my opponent is a little kid that snuck into his parents' room just to get one Clash match in before they catch him and take his iPad away, grounding him for the rest of the week. So this is really unfortunate on his part. I'm not too exactly sure what my opponent's trying to get at by wasting his Inferno Tower, but I'm going to take advantage of that fact, place my Hog Rider in the back right corner once this Inferno Tower is basically dead to guarantee a different response that could be tornadoed away. In a second here, I place my Executioner plus the Tornado, get 2 hog hits on his tower, but this guy keeps up the pressure pretty well. He does end up throwing a barrel, but I'm actually going to tank a little bit of damage on this right lane. It's just so I can even it out to trick this guy into going in for my right tower as well. He just messes up here by playing an Inferno Tower for some reason, basically allowing me to rocket for absolutely free. I leak a little bit of elixir here because I started yawning because I got pretty bored during this match because this guy sucks. But that prediction log almost made my day until I forgot that Evo Executioner still full soloed that entire push. I log on this Goblin Barrel mainly because I'm trying to fish for some elite barbarians with that Hog Rider, but unfortunately I fish up skeletons, but that works out in my favor anyways because one Valkyrie in the middle will kite everything in, killing it all, plus a late Executioner because I don't want to get sucked up by the Evo Valk. And after all of that, let's see what he does on his end. Inferno Tower in the middle. I guess if you want to do that, because I'm just going to rocket every single time. That is a -1 trade, and it doesn't look that bad on paper for him because he's getting a defensive building, but what if I don't go in? What if I just rocket? Who would have thought that? Who would have thought if I just rocket, it does absolutely nothing? And I get to defend E-Barbs for absolutely free. I can just Goblins plus Executioner and defend your entire push. Your arrows aren't going to do anything. Yeah, you got 2 hits, but I also got another rocket off on your tower. So now I'm 2 rockets away here. I'm just scratching my head thinking about, why is this guy so dumb? I could have ended the match right now, NATOing that Valkyrie towards his Princess Tower, but I decided that I would love to get at least 1 more rocket down on his Princess Tower, so I just didn't do that. I just really love watching people's lights go out in their eyes once they realize there's no possible way for this guy to break through, and I'm just toying with him at this point. I don't know why this guy goes in all left side, maybe an last-ditch effort. There's no way you're breaking through. I go Hog Rider because there's no defense for him to be had, and easily win because I'm just so much better than him.